Alright guys, so I've got this gaming keyboard to review today. It's the Hytobi K50, and it comes with a USB connection, so it pretty much works with everything. It says XP through Windows 8, but I'm using it on Windows 10 and it's just great. So there's no drivers or anything, it's just plug and play. Here's the box, in case anyone wants to read that or anything. I don't know if you'll be able to, but there's the box. Alright, so here's the keyboard. It is backlit, so it's really easy to see it in the dark. It has 4 settings of backlighting. Let me flip this light off and might be able to see it a little better. Alright, so to change the backlighting, you just hit Function, Escape, and see it has a breathing function where it gets bright and then dim. Kind of neat. There's Off, Low, and Bright. I always keep it on bright. And the keyboard does shut itself completely off after only just a few minutes. I'd say maybe 5 minutes of inactivity and the keyboard just goes black. So if you're trying to watch a movie or something like that, it's not going to be distracting at all. But then to get it to come back on, you just tap a key and you're back in business. It has 19 key anti-ghosting, which people really don't absolutely need to know about, I don't think. But basically, real quick, what it is like the most commonly used keys like WASD, left shift, left control, space, arrows, you know, all that kind of stuff. 19 of those keys you can press all at the same time and it will register all 19 presses. Sometimes with a standard keyboard you'll hit, if you're fast at typing or playing a game or something, you'll hit 2 or 3 keys at the same time, like W, S, and D. Say you hit W, S, and D at the same time, it might register that you actually clicked Z or some nonsense like that. So that's what ghosting is. But you can press 19 of those particular keys at the same time and it'll register every single one. It does have the multimedia keys up here. Let me get you in on that a little bit. The only odd thing I found was that the volume up is on the left and the volume down is on the right, which is backwards, but they function properly. If you hit volume up, the volume goes up. If you hit volume down, it goes down. They're not like backwards or anything like that. So it has a 40S response time. It has 80, 60, and 40. And I'm not sure exactly what the /S stands for. It's something per second, I'm sure. But 40 is the fastest response time available. And that's what I have mine set to, is 40. It's much, much more rapid of a register with a gaming keyboard than it is a standard keyboard. There's really no comparison between a gaming keyboard and a standard keyboard. Pretty much anything you get that says gaming on it is going to be of better functionality than something that's a standard peripheral. Whether it be a Rocat gaming mouse or whatever. Anything that says gaming on it is going to function at a higher level. You can also exchange, not physically, but electronically switch the W, A, S, and D with the arrow keys. Some people, when they play games, like to use the arrow key. I don't know. It just seems, better to me to use W, A, S, and D. It also has a Windows lockout, your Windows button. You can set it to where it will not register if you accidentally push that button. Because if you push that button while you're in a game, it windows the game and then brings up your desktop, and that can really mess you up. So it does have the illuminated, caps lock and num lock options. Now on the back here, it's got It's got these standoffs that you can use to raise the back of the keyboard, which I find to be more comfortable. It's also got these little openings, these little holes. There's one right there, you know. So basically what those are this keyboard is spill proof. For example, if you were to spill, you know, a glass of water on this, it would just drain out the bottom through those holes. I don't want to pour water down in it, you know, sitting here at my desk, because it'll go everywhere. But I would feel comfortable pouring water on this, because, you know, I've looked down in between the keys and it's just solid plastic under there, and it'll just run right out the bottom. So no problems there. Also, it has some sort of a rubberized grip on the keys themselves. Your fingers kind of stick to them, and I really like that. It really feels good, and it has a soft button press. Some of them are real clicky, but this one has a real soft button press. You know, it's not a very loud keyboard at all. So it's got a little bit of twist in it, a little bit of give, but you know, it feels sturdy when I'm typing on it. I mean, when I type hard, and it feels like it's going to last a long time. It feels really good. So I'm really enjoying this. I've used this for about a week now, and there is no comparison between even this $20 keyboard. You can get this on Amazon for $20 with free shipping. There's no comparison between this and a standard peripheral keyboard. No, this is far above and beyond. And it has the backlighting. So, alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll put in, with some video trickery, some little short clips of gameplay, and I'll kind of show what my hand is doing at the same time, and I'll talk about a few things during that. Okay, so basically this is just a little training mission. I just want to kind of show what the keyboard's all about here. The buttons are a really comfortable, familiar reach. There's no awkwardness or anything like that. Like I said, I have used it for a week, and but even when I first picked it up, all the buttons were right where I expected them to be. Keys right where it's supposed to be. It's really got fluid movement. bar is really good. It's a little bit oversized actually, it makes it easy to hit. My ovation, crouch. Victory! Alright, so there's my review of this wonderful keyboard, and we'll see you guys next time.